Hey everyone! This is my reaction to the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Kaguya-sama. And last episode was great because we got Hayasaka. And I don't know what more you really needed in an episode, but that was more than enough to make me content. And we got to see her different sides, like her idea of the ideal girl trying to persuade Shiragane to go toward down her routes. And she did pretty well, honestly. I think if he didn't already have Kaguya in his eyes, it would have worked on him quite nicely. That was really the biggest problem in the plan. I mean, part of the problem was she was so rushed because Kaguya was putting all these restrictions on her, like doing it easily and doing it in a one-day thing she never actually mentioned at all. But yeah, all things considered, I'd say she did pretty well. Nothing to feel too bad about. But we had that. We also had her like dial up her Gyaru form that she has at school because she had to make sure Shiragane didn't suspect these two people were the same person. So she dialed that up to 11, which was great. Just the whole, yeah, hey, walking into the classroom, all of that was good too. All of the Hayasaka stuff was great. And if that wasn't good enough, we also had the epic sort of love confession thing, which was a pretty big deal. And we introduced to our new character, Miko, the girl that wants to be the student council president and who's gonna whip this school into shape and add all these new rules and regulations and stuff like that. And apparently he's a big fan of Chika. I mean, who isn't really? But putting her as vice president is a little bit, I'm not sure about that really. But all the praise got to her head and she kind of went over to their side. But luckily by the end of the episode, she decided she can't betray her friends. So that was last episode though. This episode, I'm wondering what we're going to do. I imagine we'll do at least a bit more of the student council stuff, like the election stuff. Because I imagine that would be a pretty big thing around this time. And Miko, she'll fight for it. She'll fight for it. So we'll see how that goes, I suppose. So let's dive in. 3, 2, 1, play. Need my water. And her opening. That was Hayasaka's problem. She didn't have a bow and arrow. Although maybe that wouldn't have helped because he was able to block it there. Maybe a tank would do better. Girls and tanks go together quite nicely. You gotta be pretty in love to leave heart-shaped footprints. Still don't quite get how she even manages to do that fall. I still don't quite get how that's possible. Like, how nervous do you have to be to trip over yourself like that? Especially like an Ojo-sama type character. But anyway, let's get back into it. Wants girls to fall for him. Does he really? I thought his eyes were pretty set on Kaguya. But that was clearly plural. Don't ask me this question. I don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe something good. Ouch. That's probably it, yeah. We're finding out all sorts of things about Shiragane today. Wow. That's what makes a difference, actually getting sleep. I guess that would make a positive change. Right. Yeah, I was about to say, social freaking Jesus. Go Genyo to you too. I hope you also got enough sleep. Maybe you're just so much more approachable now. A curse known as Kaguya-sama. And that's why he's more approachable now, because that's gone. Like magic. Oh. Who are you? She's actually kind of cute, whoever she is. Want to join the student council? The best period. Cosma had that too. But I'm gonna make a guess that Kaguya prefers the other version of him. Just gonna make that guess right now. Because she has complimented his, like, menacing eyes before, so... I think she'll be disappointed by this new Shirogane, just a guess. Wish I could make the sparkles appear. Is that what's happening? Calm down, Shirogane. Elaborate. For example, you. Getting a little bit close there. It's probably not what's gonna happen. Oh. Yeah, that's... You lost your magic. I don't think that will go any better. Yeah, but is it a good difference in her eyes? I don't think it is. How many times do I have to tell you to back up? Because Kaguya liked the original you. Oh. Okay, there's something going on inside. But I am right, though. She did prefer the other Shirogane. But you can't tell him that, obviously. One. Yeah, I know this song and dance. This friend of yours has a lot of troubles, doesn't she? Okay. Now I see the root of this issue. She did say that. She was the daughter in a box or whatever. Oh, that's a line. Nobody's as pure as Kaguya in this show. Not even joking. I'm sure you would get used to his new form sooner or later. Can hardly say it. Kaguya, never change. Oh, Chika might be better for this. I mean, it's hard to say whether she's more or less pure than Kashiwagi, but... Take one for the team. Oh, okay. The embarrassment is real. Yeah, don't let her sacrifice go in vain. Oh? Okay. Okay. Oh. Man, the emphasis on those words. Well, damage is done. It's time for Chica to leave. Poor Kaguya. She just got smacked down right there. Oh, Ichigami's not gonna make anything better. Okay. Because these are two very different people here, so... But asking him about true love, I'm not sure about that. Realistic love. That's the best love. Okay. Okay. I guess it was better than I expected. Kashiwagi just dying over there. Just be true to yourself, yeah. And then the person himself. What the frick? That kind of disturbed me a little bit. I guess it's been rough lately. But his eyes should be back to normal though, yeah, so that should be good news for Kaguya. And there, oh my god, Kaguya, she is excited. Wow. Wasn't expecting that much. She might need a moment alone at this rate. Or a moment with him, I guess, depends on how bold she feels. Whew. It's the truest of true love. I mean, it really was. I see no problem here. Chica's on stage. Shirogane wants to sing. Does he? Does he have to? I kind of want to hear Kaguya sing instead. Considering how impressive her voice actress is. Okay, so that's another thing that he's bad at. Getting the volleyball flashbacks. How did she even notice that from up there, out of that big crowd? It's kind of crazy. But she did raise that boy after all. We gonna have to have another training session. I know, right? She is pretty impressive in her own way. Yeah, I'm sure it's just singing ability. There's a problem. Being tone deaf or... It's pretty shameful. Is that cute? It is. Definitely getting flashback to the volleyball stuff. So let's hear you sing, Shirogane. I got my hands ready. I remember. But will she make an exception? Yeah, our piano girl. I'm sure it's more than Chotto. I have a feeling. She's gonna regret this. Oh my god, Shirogane. You're here to sing, not summon spirits. Okay, I wasn't ready for that actually. Could have told you it was a lie. Oh no. You're gonna regret that one. Looking into a audio mirror, basically. Good place to start. Which means he can't. I don't know. If you say so. Just do your best, Shirogane. So... It feels good, doesn't it? I guess progress is being made. Can you, though? No. No, we can't. Okay, maybe progress hasn't been made. She really doesn't. Or you could just keep working at it and progressively get better. It's just an option. Oh, damn, that's gotta hurt. Ouch. That could be a little bit traumatizing. This is the most bad I've ever felt for Shirogane in this show. And now she's fully motivated. Leave it to Chica, mama. Back our Oni headband and buckets. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, for the... Okay, I get it. I think I've seen that used in another anime before, teaching someone to sing. I get it. I can't remember which one off the top of my head, but I've seen it before. And here we go. It's your moment to shine, Shirogane. Don't ruin it for everyone. Just do your best. Oh, Hayasaka stands out in that crowd. My eyes went immediately to her. Which is usually the case, it's just more surprising here because it was a big group. Work hard to overcome them. I love angry Chica. I guess we did work pretty hard. Someday. Wow. Wow. Man, that crying just got progressively more powerful. That was even more crying than the sad student council disbanding thing. But these are happy tears, so it's all good. Oh, right for that chest. It was pretty good. They both won, yeah. This time for real, I am done with the teaching. Well, that took a turn. Hayato Hongo. Who? Who was that? Because it reminded me of what you did with Ishigami, but that wasn't Ishigami. Kaguya wants to kick them down. Well, that sounds enjoyable. They really are. Unless you plan to build a wall or something, people might remember that. There's Miko. Secret meeting. And we are taking this seriously. Gotta try, though. Gotta turn over those rocks. Really like that shot. She might be something weird in that. Be careful. It's a good point. One of us is gonna be in here soon enough. Hongo, okay, so that's what that person was, another candidate, okay. I probably should remember that. My bad. Miko's smart. I would drink it. Bringing out the parents. We'll see. We'll see if they don't have any skeletons in their closets. Miko is such a nice balance between cute and cool. Oh. Too bad. So, where are we going with this? Okay. Oh, really? Well, that took a turn. Yeah, aren't you a Shirogane? I mean, it doesn't, but she should be incredibly suspicious of this offer. It's a good question. Your body. Yeah, now I gotcha. I mean, she does technically have more opportunities left. So it's not the worst deal ever. Because by then Shirogane will be graduated and it won't matter. I mean, I knew she would take that in a positive way. You're gonna give her such a... Oh god, just completely destroyed her state of mind. Wow. Yeah, whatever Kaguya was trying to do is ruined now. She's not trying to be, though, that's... Okay, she might get back into it. What? How could you not want one? Oh. Okay. Maybe she will end up being the student council president if she's making an offer like that. It's actually not that bad. I mean, she already wanted Chica as part of it. Maybe Kaguya could end up as secretary under her rule. Okay, this really took a turn again. Wow. Hanky Panky. She's always serious. She took complete control of this scene. Well, that is not at all how I expected that scene to end. Wow, Super Tuesday. Oh, wait, well, it just ended. There's not even an ED. Okay, that really caught me off guard. All right, well, that was the 5th episode of the 2nd season of Kaguya-sama, and that was a pretty good episode. I mean, it could have used a bit more Hayasaka, as most episodes could, but we had plenty last episode, so it's okay. It's okay. But anyway, yeah, this episode. So, okay, the first gag we had was just Shirogane finally got sleep. And as a result, the usual menacing look in his eye, his overall unapproachable aura, was just kind of gone. So random people were just kind of being more friendly towards him. However, which one thing I did see coming was Kaguya would not be so happy with this change because, like I said before, she has mentioned liking that menacing look in his eye and stuff like that. And if that's gone, that would not be a positive for her. It just wouldn't, because she has a fetish for that sort of thing. But of course, the bigger problem was just that she's concerned about her own feelings. Like, if they could be swayed so easily by just a slight physical appearance change, was your love truly true love? That's the question. And who better to go to for love advice than Kashiwagi? However, Kashiwagi struggled a bit because Kaguya is just such a pure maiden that she just can't quite take it. Kashiwagi definitely a bit less than a pure maiden, considering some of the stuff she did with her boyfriend that just kind of mess with them. So obviously not quite to the same level as Kaguya, who is the purest of pure maidens in the show, without question. So seeing her struggle to give advice there was pretty great. But when she even had trouble even saying the word true love, which I enjoyed all of that, the Kashiwagi struggles. But another big part of the scene was just random people coming by to help, like Chika and Ishigami. And Chika, Chika doesn't have much of a filter. She really doesn't. So she just did not say anything that made Kaguya too happy, really. And then Ishigami showed up, who Kashiwagi was pretty wary of, but he seemed to do pretty well. He brings up realistic love and pretty much saying there's nothing wrong with Kaguya's love, I think was kind of the gist of what he was trying to say. So yeah, Ichigami is actually a bit more positive, which is a little bit surprising. So yeah, it was a pretty fun scene. And then Shirogane shows up, it's like a walking skeleton of him former self, bobblehead doll. I don't know how to describe him, honestly, but he was not looking too healthy, not at all, because he's working hard. He's not getting a lot of sleep. But then Kaguya. Okay, so I knew Kaguya would look pretty happy upon seeing this changed Shirogane, back to more of his normal state. I knew she would look happy. I did not know the degree in which she would change. She looked pretty excited. Just, I don't know how to phrase it in a family-friendly way, but she looked pretty excited. I'll just leave it at that. Good God. And then just had that shot of her staring at him while he was in the bed. Just kind of some terrifying stuff. Not as scary as the one scene from Princess Connect Redive. If you're watching that show, you know what I mean. But it was up there. It was up there. Then Hayasaki outside is watching. Okay, the second bit. So this is cool. Shirogane can't sing. This whole thing was very reminiscent of the volleyball. Just, you can play volleyball without the beach, Senrai Kai. It's possible. Anyway, the volleyball scene, because that was the thing that Shirogane sucked at, and he wanted to be better at it, and Chika was willing to help him be better at it. So a lot of parallels between this and that scene, which is cool, because that was a pretty great bit from the original, from the first season, because it had a lot of like triumph and stuff, and just Chika being a good mother, you know. But anyway, this had even more kind of emotional impact, really, because before, the only real motivation is I don't want to look lame in front of my friends, and most importantly, Kaguya. But this had actually a bit of childhood trauma attached to it, where he was so bad, the teacher and students were all like, Shirogane, it's okay, you don't have to sing, just lip sync, please. I'm begging you, please. Like, that's gotta really hurt your self-esteem a little bit, make you, like, never want to sing again. That would be pretty bad. So, we had to overcome that a little bit. And once Chika learned about that, she was more than willing to help, because we're all friends here. She wants to be helpful. And his singing was pretty bad, so it's not like I really blame the people that wanted him to lip sync. But, you know, a true friend will try to help him rather than just gently push him out of the way, like Chika does here. So, by the end of it, Shirogane was pretty good. He was singing along with everyone else, and Chika was really proud. Like, we had this really nice build-up of Chika tears. Like, since they were happy tears, it really didn't, like, make me tear up or anything like that. Although, I was kind of approaching there by the end of it. But, yeah, just slowly seeing Chika cry more and more until she collapses, that was quite something. I've never actually seen Chika express that much emotion before. Like, not even when she was crying while they were leaving the student council room a couple episodes ago. This was just even more than that, I think. So, yeah, that was quite something. So it was a pretty good scene. Again, Shirogane improving his character at something. And then she went over to Kaguya for a nice little hug, just kind of shoving Kaguya into her fun lumps. Just tears going down on her. So yeah, I was just like in general a callback of that volleyball bit. So then we had this scene, which caught me a little off guard. We have Kaguya just putting sugar cubes in the drink. Like, this is a little bit scary. Like, at first I thought we were doing a flashback to Ishigami's study session back in season 1. But that's not what this was. It was kind of reminiscent of it a little bit. But no, this was Hongo, who I didn't know who that was at first, but once they brought the student council, I was like, oh yeah, maybe that was the other guy that was running that has no chance to win. Maybe that's who that was. This is her just getting him out of the way, as she does. So, yeah, I didn't actually get to read this in time. If I could have, it might have helped something. So I'll read this now. Hayato Hongo's second year withdraws his candidacy from the student council election so he can focus on studying. Yeah, if only I could have read that in time before, but I'm reading it now. That's better than nothing. So, basically, yeah, I think what she did there was levy some blackmail onto him and, you know, tell him to drop out, and he did. I think it's as simple as that. And she tried to do a bit of a similar, similar word to simple, but yeah, so she tried to do a similar thing to Miko. However, it was a bit more difficult. She does have Hayasaka trying to get dirt on her and stuff like that, but apparently that didn't go quite as well as they might have hoped. But we did have our one-on-one meeting with Miko in the student council room, so pretty much immediately I was curious how this would go, because Kaguya's motivation is pretty obvious here. She wants to get Miko to drop out, because of what she did with Hongo. So the question was, how would it go? Because I imagine she was a bit harder to break than Hongo, because she's got her ideals, she's pretty attached to them, and I was pretty sure she'd be a tough nut to crack. So I don't think she wanted to drink her tea. But yeah, we had to. Initially, Kaguya was on the attack, you know, and eventually just kind of offering a bit of an olive branch, so to speak. She was like, "Well, how about I help you?" You know, with the student council the whole student council president thing, which confused me a lot because that's kind of like the opposite of what I thought she was trying to do here. But then once they clarified she was talking about the next election, then it all made sense, because Shirogane, he'll graduate eventually, and once he's graduated, there's really no reason for. Yeah, to not support Miko. Like, there's no one she would rather support. So if she's willing to take the deal, it's a great deal for Kaguya, because Shirogane could win this time, and when he's out of the picture, then Miko can succeed, and she gets to make her happy and all that. So really a good offer. It's not a bad offer from Miko's perspective, really, but I don't think she really liked this way of doing things, like this attitude from Kaguya. Because, like I said, she's got her ideals, and I guess Kaguya's actions here are not really in line with that. You know, fair enough. So what part was it where she lashes out? Yeah, this part here, when she's like accusing her of playing dirty, and she's like, "You and Shirogane are made for each other," and obviously she's trying to say this in a negative way, like, you know, you scumbags belong together. But Kaguya, of course, Kaguya takes it in the most positive way, like, "What? We're made for each other? Just stop praising me. You're making me so happy," that kind of thing. Just that was pretty great. Even bringing up marriage, so that was a fun little bit there. But Kaguya actually managed to bounce back a little bit and get back on track, which surprised me a little bit. But yeah, this part here, when she starts talking about just, yeah, beating her into shape and bringing them into her student council. Yeah, the flow of things changed pretty rapidly right here. So is that how the show's gonna go? Because I thought for sure that Shirogane would win, because we can't just like not have our characters in the student council. Like, how would they meet up? Like, what would be the format of the show? So I mean, I know that hasn't stopped them for the past couple episodes. They still do kind of meet up here and there. But still, I was pretty sure Shirogane would win, and we would just kind of let Miko do something, kind of a pity role. But it actually is possible that she could win, and Shirogane and everyone else is, like, under her. Like, Chika, Vice President, Shirogane, I don't know. Yeah. Trying to think of student council positions. Treasurer, and Kaguya, Secretary, maybe something like that. Not sure exactly how she would format it, but she did mention bringing them in the student council. I'll see if she mentioned any specifics here. She just mentions all these things, and just Kaguya gets more and more excited. Of course, hanky panky is where she draws the line. Can't have any of that. That brought Kaguya back down a little bit. So, and yeah, social distance. I imagine they use that term on purpose, because it's obviously terminology used in reference to the whole coronavirus thing. So I assume the translator was just having some fun with that. Yeah, Vice President Fujiwara and I will be able to make it all happen. So yeah, still definitely focus on Chika being the Vice President. So yeah, I'm not sure what positions the others would have, though, because she also has her little friend, right, that would have to do something. So I don't know. I'm not quite exactly sure of all the specifics of the future student council in her head, but maybe we'll find out later. What was this bit here? Super Tuesday? Just, yeah, they called it Super Tuesday. October 15th. Okay. 15:30. That would be, what, 3:30, I think, at American time. So I guess that's election day. I guess we'll see how it goes then. But anyway, yeah, pretty good episode. I was pretty happy with it, and I look forward to seeing how this election goes, because it's heating up. It's getting pretty exciting. So we'll have to see next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.